Okay, live stream number 2. Got a much better car and a little bit more experience in this game, so hopefully this will be a little bit more entertaining. Yeah, as far as first impressions go, I wasn't that keen on it at first. I actually really like it now. The only thing that annoys me is, as you'll probably see multiple times throughout this game, is if you have I wouldn't even say a big crash like that. That's a good example. You don't even have to be going that fast. It'll go into this little cutscene, and I know it seems, you know, tiny and really petty, but when that sort of thing is happening, you know, several times, so sometimes several times a minute, it can get really annoying. And the only other thing is the cutscenes when you start a race. Well, not just when you start it. If you go to retry an event, you'll have to sit through a little bit of this cutscene and stuff, and that's the only thing that's annoyed me about this game so far, which is pretty good. I actually do prefer the older style Need for Speed games. So, you know, like the original Need for Speed Underground, where it was sort of like Fast and the Furious style, where you could actually customise the looks of your car, add spoilers, neon lights, all that sort of stuff. This is a bit more, you know, the cars themselves are actually better. You know, you get Lamborghinis, Mercedes, all that good stuff. But in terms of the looks of the car, it's just like a stock default look. But yeah, so I think this is some sort of McLaren that I'm driving at the moment. I originally started off with I think it was an Aston Martin. The choice of cars is really, really good. I was really impressed. So there you go, for an example. And even though it's, you know, only 5 seconds or so, when it's happening lots, it can get a bit tedious. And especially when it happens when you're not even going that fast, and that's really annoying. I'm just on my way to a race now. If anyone's watching the stream, can you just let me know what the quality is like, because I've been having some internet problems lately. So see, with little crashes like that, sometimes you get away with it. Oh, what's this car here? So yeah, for those of you who don't have the game, you can find a car like this, and if I wanted to, it's a Nissan GTR thing, you can just press LT and jump in that car, and then, you know, start upgrading that car, do specific races, you know. But I've already done a small stint with the Nissan GTR, so, and I don't think I've done any races in this car at the moment. I could drive this beast. I'll stick with a McLaren. Yeah, some strange little cutscenes, pretty psychedelic, some of them. The more I do, the more you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is my first race in this car, and as you can see, by the looks of it, the other car, oh my god, the other cars don't look that great. I say that, yeah, I'm last.
Copy that. Code 3 authorized.
Watch for traffic. We don't want the races tangling up in it. 1042, this guy's gone reckless. Dispatch, level chop chops in case this is a heist. We might have someone shopping for exotics, over.
Yeah, it's pretty fast paced, this game is. At first I was having, if you watch my first stream, you'll see I was having a bit of trouble getting used to just racing games in general. I haven't played any racing games in such a long time. And there's so much going on, you know, you've got to be looking at the map, looking at where the police are, where you need to be going, looking for shortcuts, you know, all this sort of stuff. Trying to avoid oncoming traffic, and it's all going on whilst you're driving a car that's going 145, 150. But yeah, after playing it for a couple of hours, oh shit, after playing it for a couple of hours, soon got used to it.
Dispatch, I'm losing this guy.
That was over pretty quick. Cheers Alex for letting me know about the quality. Equip long gears. Equip reinforced chassis. Go on then, don't mind if I do. And another thing that I originally found quite annoying was the police. Not so much so anymore, because once you learn how to sort of deal with them, it becomes progressively easier. Like at the start I was just messing about, smashing into them stuff, not realising that the more you smash into them, the higher your wanted level is. The higher your wanted level is, the faster the police cars come and the harder it becomes to lose them. So if you can minimise the amount of contact, oh my god, the amount of contact you have with them, the worse their cars will be and the easier you're going to get away. So
Any units in area, report sightings of wanted suspect. Commence standard search pattern, over.
And I've encountered some sort of bullshit moments where, go down there,
redirect back up, off-road.
you'll see in a minute, once I get out of this, oh shit, once I get out of this circle, there we go, you enter the cooldown, and as long as you stay out of their radar, you'll be fine. And as you can see, the meter's slowly dropping now from a level 2, now it'll go to level 1. Once it gets all the way to the bottom, you've lost them. And there's been times where I've been out of their radar, but they've still somehow found me or locked onto me with their radar, and I've had to lose them all over again, which can be really frustrating. Oh shit, I see a cop car up ahead. I lost him just in time.
Supervisor is suspending search. Return to duty.
So yeah, if I'd have been messing about there, smashing into them stuff, they would have, the police cars coming after me would have been more similar to the car I'm driving, so it would have been a lot harder to shake them. Or GT40 is it? Okay, next race. I actually really like this car. Bit of shit. So yeah, once you've come into contact with a car like that, like I just did then, you can go to change car. There it is. So if I wanted to, I could go to where it is, set destination. I could drive to it and jump in it, or just jump into the car. But I'm going to stick with the car I'm driving at the moment. And you'll come across random cars like that all over the place. And from what I've found, the better cars, the more peculiar the area the car's in, usually the better the car. And as you can see, when I just drove through that garage, it not only repairs any damage, it gives you a new paint job. And if you're on the cooldown portion of when you're losing the cops, I think if you're at level 1 on the cooldown and you go through the garage, your wanted level just drops immediately. So it's sort of like on Grand Theft Auto, if you remember, where when the cops are driving after you, if you went to get your car spray painted, they just yeah, I ain't gone the right way. They just lose your wanted level entirely. Talking to Grand Theft Auto 5 should be amazing. Definitely going to be buying that. Whoa. crackhead. Some of the cutscenes are actually quite decent. Some of them are really strange. So it looks like I'm up against some slightly better cars this time. Should be a little bit more of a challenge. Beautiful corner. Fuck. A little bit too much NOS. Yeah, when you get a nice long corner like that, you can really pull off some nice drifts. Oh my god. That's a perfect example of paying attention to the map to see what just happened to those cars that are smashed. Just for a split second, and then you absolutely crash into a wall. And I've got a feeling the guy in first is miles ahead. Uh-oh. There we go. Just avoided a massive crash. I still haven't played any multiplayer yet. I might play some of that later. At the moment, the story mode, career mode, whatever you want to call it, is quite quite gripping. It's actually really fun. Another nice big drift. See how fast we can get on this straight. Very fast, crashing into lampposts. 160. $75. We can get much higher than that. Okay, so we got some track tyres, another lightweight chassis. So yeah, depending on your placement, you'll get certain upgrades. I actually really like this car. I don't know how much better the cars are going to get after this, because to be fair, this car is sick compared to the other ones that I had. But the ones I used so far, I think I've used an Aston Martin DB7 or DB9, Nissan GTR and an Audi R8, and some kind of Mercedes. The Mercedes was sick. Oh, what's that car there? It's like a Evo, Mitsubishi Evo. Those cars always remind me of Too Fastly Furious. I must have watched that film about 20 times. What the hell? Not sure if serious. Okay, there goes my little victory lap. So, if you see there, finish first to unlock hot nitrous. Hot, did it say? Or long? Power shot, sorry. If I finish second, you get impact protection body. Finish first, you get both of them. Here comes another one of those weird cutscenes. It's actually really strange. See what I mean? Here we go. And again, I'm guessing the cars I'm against are going to be aggressively better than the last time, so they're actually pretty decent last time. Oh, a bit too early. And the police car. If you can see, I'm on level. I've got a level 4 wanted level. So the highest I've been so far on this stream is maybe 2. And they were just like standard police cars, but now it looks like they've got some really heavy duty, really fast police cars. And this is where it gets hard because there's just so many different variables now to try and take into account. You've got the next checkpoint, you've got the people you're racing against, you're looking on the map to see where the next corners are, the people you're racing against, the pedestrians and the police, so there's just loads going on all at once. And then you get stuff like this, roadblocks. So when you're trying to take all that into account, you've got to try and work out the best way to get around the roadblock, or... oh, God's sake. Yeah, those little cutscenes are pretty annoying. This has been a pretty bad race so far.
We're back on the road.
I reckon I could catch him up if I don't mess up. That's what they've messed up. That was pretty lucky. Smash some NOS. Soundtrack's pretty decent. I think I've heard some example. Oh my god. I just got absolutely whacked. Some Dizzy Rascals, some example. Oh my god, see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, where you can have multiple little cutscenes and it just really gets annoying. I've got a feeling we're right near the end, so I might as well just restart it. So I've got a little bit more of a better feel for this little course now, so hopefully should go a little bit better. So that crashed into the exact same corner I crashed on last time. Nice one, Dan.
Oh, these guys are really moving.
But yeah, I'm not sure how many better cars there are going to be. I know there's a Koenigsegg. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's a Swedish car. I remember it off Top Gear. I think I've seen a Bugatti Veyron, Pagani Zonda. Oh my god. This just isn't my track. So yeah, I'm not sure how far I'm going to be off those cars. No doubt there'll be some Lamborghinis. Man, these people in this race are vicious. They're aggressive. start. In before I can never finish this race. Oh yeah, there's some Porsches as well. I've already unlocked 2 Porsches, but I haven't tried them out yet.
Copy that. Code 3 authorized. We'll advise units in your vicinity.
Dispatch, multiple 1044s. We're gonna have collisions, no question.
Copy that. We'll assign the...
See what I mean about these police cars.
Dispatch, can we coordinate backup to run parallel? Let's funnel at 1044.
I think it's this yellow paint job that's
Any
making me do
available
bad.
unit in the area is to assist with Code 3 pursuit. Over. Backup assigned and in contact with suspect.
Check what that is. Trigger the speed camera over 200 miles. Oh, so this car can go over 200. And that was without NOS. That's pretty impressive. Oh yeah. And I'm in first. Never realised that. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Let's change this faggy paint job. Let's work out if we can get around these. Oh, there's no way through. That'll do. That's the unfortunate thing about when there's someone right behind you before you go for a roadblock. You're normally the one that smashes through it. Oh, just hold on. And then they get through without losing any speed. Sometimes you can just drive. Usually there's a little gap around the roadblock. Sometimes you can just drive straight around it. See ya.
Dispatch, can we coordinate backup to run parallel? Let's funnel at 1044.
10-4, I'm assigning additional units. Over. Backup assigned and in contact with suspect.
Shit. Hopefully the NOS will help me hold on. This car is rapid.
All pursuing units, keep these 1044s contained. We're
So
running
there's a
lot
car
of
in
damage.
front. Come on.
Dispatch, I don't have visual on suspect.
Copy that. We'll advise backup of last known.
No. Oh, those cutscenes just make it so much more annoying when you crash.
These racers aren't gonna pull over.
Especially at a time like this. Oh, there's 3 laps. Sweet. Be enough to catch up. This is a good song.
Understood. We'll advise.
I remember the soundtrack for Need for Speed Underground on the PS2, I think it was.
1044 continuing.
That was a sick soundtrack.
All units.
Had like Get Low by Little John on and stuff like that. That was a really good game. See ya.
1150, street racer just wrecked his vehicle.
Pursuit lead, highway unit now on scene.
1044.
Yeah, buddy. Power shot nitrous. Full nitrous tank for acceleration burst must be filled to activate. So the one at the moment I've got, you can just use it in small bursts however you want. But this one seems like big bursts and then brakes to let it refill. And then another big burst. Impact protection. Don't mind if I do. Now I'm probably going to have to shake these faggy time cops. Whoa.
All units, code 3 on individuals, stay on your vehicle. Stay on your vehicle, over.
Dispatch, suspect vehicle's gone.
See, it's things like that that are annoying. You just get out of the perimeter and then there's some guy waiting for you. Again, I'm just going to get out of the perimeter and then there's a bloody roadblock. Luckily I got around that one pretty easily. Usually you'll have to smash through it and then that'll give them all a chance to catch up and you'll have to see one of those gay little cutscenes and as you can this one just up ahead. Shit. Move. Oh, now I'm driving into one.
I've required that suspect.
disregard road,
Alright,
acquire
guys,
train
UFO
tracks.
suspect in sight.
They will never expect
Just
this.
lost a fugitive. Coordinating response.
Pursuit suspect has evaded officers. Supervisor requests all units to go grid by grid to locate suspect. All units in code 3 pursuit. Vehicle
Sweet.
has not
Just
been
lost him
located.
before I came into
Return to
contact
duty
with that
until
guy.
further notice.
The time has come to
Push that button.
world. My finger is on
Evo
the
10. Interesting.
button. My finger is on the
So
button.
those stats, I think the white dots are my current stats,
Is on the button.
and the other bars are the Evo stats. Let's compare it to Mercedes. So that's it, yeah, the white bars are my stats, my car stats, and the other bars are that specific car.
The time has come to
Sports sprint, this is hard, this is difficulty hard, and this is the last one before I do sort of like the boss, I think you could call it. What do they call it on this? The most wanted car, yeah. So after you do a certain amount of races, you go up against, oh, what's good here? You go up against the most wanted car. I'm gonna see if there's any cars down there. Not like it. Not ones I can drive anyway. Well, that's a letdown. This car is so sick. So is my driving.
Dispatch have reacquired the
Sight.
suspect. 10-4, don't let him
See,
go this
now,
time.
my wanted level's only a
Dispatch,
1,
guys,
so
outrun me. We need all
it's shaking
units. Detail code
pretty
grid by
easily.
grid.
All units in code 3 pursuit. Vehicle has not
And you're
been
losing
located.
pretty quickly.
Return to duties until further notice.
No cars in here. None there. Let's see what sort of cutscene they've got this time. That interesting cutscene. I think the developers must have just got really high when they made these cutscenes. Probably going to up against some really good cars now, seeing as this is the last race. Whoa, that NOS is powerful. Oh, managed to hold on, just about. So this car in front is pretty rapid. Whoa, this NOS is good. It's like an explosion. Come on. like a Veyron. Explosion for the finish. Yeah. Oh, almost beat Ryder's time. Almost. So now, reinflating tyres. That's pretty cool. That's when the cops lay those spike traps. Short gears, fast acceleration. Aero body for increased top speed. Don't think I've been on this part of the map before. This is really nice. Most wanted race available. Okay, so as you see, I've done all these 4 or 5 races. Win the most wanted race to release this car, then own it by taking it down. Okay, let's do this. And I think it said the car I'm going to be up against is a Lamborghini Gallardo, so Gallardo. Not sure how to pronounce it. So what I'll have to do, I'll have to beat the Lamborghini, and then if you beat it, you get the... Oh, see what I mean about nice cars being in random places. So at the moment I've found 43 out of 123 cars on the map. That's sort of shows the depth of this game. I mean, just trying to find some details. See how long I've played it. Game time was. Right. No, I haven't got a game time thing. Anyway, I'd say I've played about 5, maybe 6 hours of game time, and I've only come across, what was that, about a quarter of the cars. Well, that wasn't hard to go. So yeah, I've got to beat this Lamborghini. And then I have to smash it up. Once I smash it up, I can own it. Oh no, this is beat the Porsche. Maybe the Lamborghini was the car Ryder used to do this race, I'm not sure. Getting another interesting cutscene. This car looks nice, whatever it is. Porsche.
Any unit in my area, 1044, street racing in progress.
Wow, that'll teach me to not pay attention from the start. Porsche 918 Spider concept. That's a mouthful. Okay.
Progress, need code 3 authorization.
Okay.
Over. Copy that. Advise the details. I'm assigning units to assist.
I love those long corners. So cool. Level 4 wanted level. That's gonna mean some serious police. It would have been cool if I could have drifted all the way around this.
10-4, clearance approved.
Oh yes, fat.
Dispatch, roadblock established, over.
Copy that.
See a roadblock up ahead.
Situation changes.
Oh, straight to the middle. Strong.
Dispatch, can we coordinate backup?
Just another roadblock up ahead. Oh no, it's a checkpoint.
Copy that. I am reassigning units.
Wow, this NOS is crazy. The one I had before, you could use it in as small or bigger bursts as you want.
We're Establishing roadblock ahead of the
This one you can use it once every... Oh, there's one of their speed traps. This one you can use it in just one big burst and then you have to let it fully refill.
Suspect has returned to the road. I'll get back with him.
And another one with another spike trap.
Suspect description, blue supercar.
Can we get through the middle?
Be
Yes.
advised, 1044 just by the roadblock. Dispatch, we're gonna have to push our speed and stay with these wrecks.
Copy that. Advise if situation changes.
Clown.
Dispatch, can we coordinate backup to run parallel?
Love those big corners.
Be advised, roadblock is being
Another
deployed
one.
ahead of your position.
Oh, and before crash. Oh my god. See, I wouldn't have said that was worthy of one of these little cutscenes.
Watch your approach, they're playing rough. Still ongoing. Looking for a gap. Let's try and take this guy out. .1044s are carrying extreme speed. Over. Interceptor en route.
All units, watch for a break on the right.
Duty is deploying
Whoa.
tactical roadblock.
Oh, if I lose because of that now. Oh. And I beat Rider's time, suck my beep. Okay, so now that I've beaten him, I have to shut him down. Interesting. And shutting him down just means ramming him off the road.
We're going to need backup if he's not going to get away.
Suspect has
Big
evaded
dog.
pursuing units. We are commencing grid by grid to relocate. Over.
And shake the cops at the same time.
Dispatch, have we got units on that last zone heading? Be good to know if the suspect's ahead or doubling back. Over.
Copy that.
I really like this area of the map. Whoa.
All units in code 3 pursuit. Vehicle has not been located.
Happy you're Angus.
Return to duties until further notice.
Jesus. Oh wow. Oh my god, that didn't even count.
Auto log alert.
I don't care about autolog. Move so I can see where he's going. Oh, this game can be annoying. That's where those cutscenes get really annoying because you're just really aware of the fact that they're just totally pulling away. Move. Yeah! Destroyed. So I think it might be time to say, yeah. So that's one thing I'm not keen on. You can't stick with a certain car and just do loads of races. Like I've done these 5 races now, and I think that's it. So yeah, let's go with this Porsche. So yeah, you can either drive to it and just press LT and get in it, or just jump straight to it and be lazy. Yeah, it looks nice. Whoa. So yeah, this is the car at default. Stock version of the car, so you got to go do some races. Oh, that's the car I started off with. And I see, do I see another car up ahead? Oh no, just a sign for a motel. The thing I don't like about going from a souped up car then to a default one is that, you know, although this car is really fast, the handling is noticeably poo compared to the last car that I had. It just turns like a brick. Car's very fast. I reckon with the similar upgrades that I had on that McLaren or whatever it was, this is going to be ridiculous. This is hitting 165, 70. Ooh, see, sometimes you get away with it. So this can hit 170 at its default. This is going to be a beast with some upgrades. Hello, officer. If there's any specific questions you guys want to know, just leave them in the comments. And see, I wouldn't have even said I was going that fast there. Yeah, just leave them in the comments and I'll let you know. Jeez. Go for a different colour. I guess in black. Grey, close enough. The brake's not very good. Okay, Charlie Grattan wants to know, is it still as good as other Need for Speeds, even though you can't customise the cars as much? Wait there, I'm just going to pause this. I want to see what... I need to wait for this cutscene to finish. Let me just go and check which is the other Need for Speed that I've got. Okay, I'm back. That was the name I was looking for. Need for Speed Pro Street. That's one of the other ones I had. It's much better than that. That one was focused on like track racing, and I just really wasn't a fan of that. I think Need for Speeds, I don't know, from what I remember they always have been like street racing or, you know, in cities, and not as serious as Pro Street was, you know, oh god, on actual tracks and stuff. But I actually really enjoy this one. It's actually really fun to play. It sort of reminds me of like a hybrid of Need for Speed with elements of like Burnout, if any of you remember that. I remember Burnout 3 was really good. So yeah, little hints of Burnout. It would be nice if you could customize the looks of the car. I mean, from the developer's perspective, I can't imagine it would take that much extra to, you know, throw in the ability to do that. But you know, I don't make these games, but I just think it'd be nice to be able to make cars look better and to stand out from, like, especially if you're playing online and stuff. It would be cool to have, you know, trademark cars and specific designs just for you that you could have annoy cars or whatever. But as far as the gameplay goes, I really like it. This career mode, story mode, whatever you call it, I really like it. It's really simple. Like in some of the other ones, you had like more of an actual storyline going on, where there was, I can't remember which one it was, where there was like a woman and you were trying to take down like the best street races in the city or something like that, and there was actual like dialogue and an actual story. Like I do like that element, and this doesn't have it. It doesn't have it, but I still think it's good. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it can have all these fancy stuff, but it could have all the car, you know, actual customizations and a really great storyline. But if the actual gameplay itself sucks, like it did on, which I think it did on like Pro Street, then all those stuff don't really matter. But yeah, I really enjoy it. And I say, comparing it to old Need for Speed, it's nice being able to compare yourself against your friends without having to go into the multiplayer. So I can compare my times on certain courses against people on my friends list who also have the game. There's little mini challenges as well, like who's found the most cars on the map, who has gone the fastest through certain speed cameras, stuff like that. Nice to have that little bit of friendly competition without actually racing against each other. Still handling like a bit of a no, it handles like a boat or something. Takes about 5 minutes to turn, but it's very fast, so do need steering. Oh, that's really bright and I can't see anything. Just about. Hello, officer. Oh, fuck's sake.
Dispatch, I'm in pursuit of a 1042. My unit is taking damage.
Copy that. Duty is authorized.
Back of this car
Code 3
really
at this
kicks
time.
out sometimes. Oh.
Dispatch to all units in Code 3. Supervisor is suspending search. Return to duty.
This looks nice. Oh, this is like a Lexus concept car. That was one of the original most wanted cars they had to face up against, maybe their first or second. I hope you all lot can still hear me, by the way, because I did drop my headset. Another strange cutscene. All of them are pretty strange, to be fair. There's one of them that was like some Transformers shit where all the cars, one car split up into about 10 and started spinning around and stuff. Yeah, this car is pretty rapid. I'm sure when I get some upgrades, they'll sort of take care of the handling side of things. God, cars everywhere. Whoa. Still got no NOS yet either. I think if this car doesn't get much better, I'm going to try the Evo 10. I reckon the handling will be sick on that from the get-go. Speed might not be as good as this, but I think I prefer having good handling from the start and then build on the speed as opposed to vice versa. Yeah, so in the McLaren I did a 114 on that with the souped up McLaren. Great top speed, that's definitely not what I needed. Wow. You know what, I'm definitely this car. So a car like this would be sick if you customise the looks of it. Fast and the Furious style. Too Fast and Furious, sorry. It's definitely demoralising going from like a souped up McLaren to stock versions of a car. But that's just part of the game, I guess. It would be a bit nicer if there were just more races for each car, and you could just carry on upgrading like you could on the other ones. But I suppose this keeps things interesting, like forces you to try out different cars and stuff. Otherwise, I would have just stuck with that McLaren and carried on upgrading it. Cannot tell what this car is. That's a Porsche. Oh, leave it there. I'm not sure what they're thinking with some of these. What the hell is this? Just let me race the car, you know what I mean? Man, these lot are aggressive. What idiot. Oh dear. I want to clear that jump this time. Hopefully I'll build a bit more speed going into it. Whoa, that was a bit better. So I'm guessing the Lamborghini's the next car I'm going to come up against, seeing as I've already done the McLaren and the Porsche, those two. So, and then the Bugatti after that. That'll be good.
World, the time has come to push the world.
My car's over here. Thought I saw something then.
One Lemur 1-5. I just had a vehicle speed by me and moving to pursuit.
Copy that. And detailing units to assist.
Dispatch, no problem. Can you update MDT with me?
Dispatch to
Keeping the
all
wanted
units
level
in
as
code
low
3.
as possible is
Supervisor
the way
suspending
forward.
search. Return to duty.
Sometimes it's hard though, because they will, you know, they'll smash into you and bring up the wanted level. The sound down there sounds sick in the tunnel. There you go, there's an example of the speed camera, and it's showing the speeds that other people on my friends list set going through that exact same speed camera. But that's pretty cool. Oh, I've already done this one. Tesla, I've never heard of that make of cars, or that manufacturer, whatever you want to call it. Nice. Strange place to start an event. I'm actually surprised about the amount of people who already have Black Ops 2. And they've already had it for a day or two. I'm guessing if you're watching this live stream by default, that means you haven't got it already. Otherwise you'd be playing that, but I don't know how people are managing to get it so early. Oh dear. That means I missed a checkpoint. Wow. Get a little trench. I think ordering it from places online can be a total gamble sometimes. Don't fall off. Quite a small circuit, this one. Already on the final lap. That was very quick. And no one of my friends has done that one before. It's interesting. The one I passed on the way in, that Tesla car at the back. No, nothing this one. Hello, officer. By the way, if you're watching the stream, if you could like the page, I'd appreciate it. What a dodgy sat nav encouraging me to drive on the wrong side of the road. Oops. One other thing that I've noticed is there's no sort of indication of when your NOS has refilled, which there definitely has been on some of the previous Need for Speeds.
Dispatch, I'm rolling on that call, but I don't see any suspect details on my MD.
Or maybe I'm just missing it.
Supervisor is suspending search. Return to duty.
Whoops. Oh, you know what? It's that bar there. I thought that was the. I saw it creeping up and thought it was the speedo. My bad. Can't believe I played the game for about 5 hours and only just realised that. See what I mean? I guarantee these producers were like taking some mushrooms or something before they made these scenes. Look at that. What the hell is that? Very strange. Oh, this is just a straight up speed event. I haven't had one of these in ages. Great idea, get me to drive against the traffic. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, that was sick. Sounds a little bit like Nickelback. Probably wrong though. Not sure if serious. Oh, this isn't even a thingy. This is, man, I'll definitely not switch on much today. This is one where you average speed. You've just got to stay above a certain average speed. So I've just made it there. Sweet. I think that's a nice idea. I don't think they've had anything like that before. I think it was just straight up sprint races where you had to get to a certain place by a certain time. But with a race like that, you have to get to the, not only do you have to get to the finish, but you have to maintain a certain average speed throughout the whole race. Decent idea. Let's see how psychedelic this one is. I mean, what is this? Cars are falling out of the sky. What? Yes, you just heard that right if you weren't watching. Cars were just falling out of the sky.
Code 3, go. Move it. Move it. 10-4, ready to respond.
So on this one, all I've got to do is shake off a level 3 wanted level. Great start. I know what I'd do if the police were chasing me. I'd drive into a wall.
All units, roadblock is in place. Advise when approaching, over.
Copy that.
Dispatch, we're going eastbound.
So yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't crash into them. I'm trying to look at the map to avoid roadblocks.
Dispatch, show this guy is 1042, over.
And work out a way to shake them off, so there's a lot going on. And these are really fast. I don't think I have to lose them in a particular time, which is a good thing. I just have to lose them.
10-6, I'm gonna need updates on radio only. My MDC is out.
Oh, shit.
Dispatch, suspects has reached our roadblock, over. All units, description update. Wanted vehicle is red.
10-4.
Look, I don't know if you can see the hood on the stream. I don't know if the quality is good enough. If you can see how rapidly that guy just caught up with me.
Copy that. We're crewing additional units. We'll advise with ETA. Over.
And again.
SUVs have roadblocked ahead.
10-4.
Dispatch, we're back on the road.
Oh god, that was silly of me to think I could get through there.
Dispatch, we need SUVs.
Heat level increased. Excellent.
We're gonna lose this guy.
All units, duty is assigning backup. All non-priority calls are being cleared to bridge.
I cannot believe. I mean, come on.
Suspect in smash. No, he's still driving.
All units maintain pursuit.
At least they're playing some
Be
good
aware
music.
Rhino units are blocking the road. Over.
Copy that. Dispatch, let me know if any changes. Over.
I cannot believe. See, a thing like that would have been perfect if I was going fast enough to have got through there and then
Pursuit update. Now back on the road.
got off the road,
Code 3
but
advised. Area now seeing 1155
Oh,
and
man.
1158 areas.
I'll be surprised if I shake this.
Be advised, Rhino units are blocking the road ahead of you. Over.
10-4. Dispatch, suspects now causing damage. 1042 to add to the list.
Situation update requested.
Inform duty. We need to change it up or this guy is gone.
You watch.
Suspect lost. I need a perimeter.
Knew it.
I need a perimeter now.
10-4.
Are you telling me this police officer's driving through the park? This is what annoys me about the perimeter. You finally get out of the perimeter and there's a bloody roadblock. I definitely think little off-road bits like this are the most effective way of losing them, but
Requesting interceptors.
of course shit like this happens.
This is Indigo 11, going code 3 on pursuit.
I think this is the most frustrating aspect of the game by far.
Code 3 suspect is southbound.
Dispatch, I just lost contact with my suspect.
10-4. All units to commence grid by grid. Over.
So
now I'm trying to drive.
running out of time. We need dispatch. I got.
I mean, look
Show
at
me
that.
your
He
pursuit.
wasn't. I don't even think he could actually see me. He was
We have
just
units on
nearish
standby.
me.
Secondaries crewing.
10-4. I copy that message.
Not sure if serious.
He's got air. He's got air.
Suspect is currently heading west.
Oh, this is a dead end. This guy's about to get us smashed. Wow, joke's on me.
The suspect just outran me.
10-4. Grid by grid search authorized. Coordinate with lead. Over.
Make up your mind. Am I in the bloody cooldown or what?
Roadblock ahead of suspect.
10-4. Update received.
1042. He's targeting city property. Code 3 suspect.
If I get away from this, I'm expecting some serious achievement.
Code 3 pursuit is
See
heading
you later,
east.
faggot. I mean, look how big this perimeter is, man.
He's back on the road. Back on the road.
Secondaries are diverting traffic from your area.
I don't know how they're keeping up with me. And once again, finally get a little bit of
Copy
distance.
that. Situation update.
Get away
Over.
from them. Get a little bit more distance and there's a roadblock up ahead. It gets to the stage where it just becomes boring and sort of tedious. Heat level increased, just what I needed.
10-4.
Thank you.
We'll update local MDCs and call for response. Over.
Level, I don't even think I've had a level 5 before.
Be advised, supervisor has approved pit maneuver.
Now they're getting
We
serious.
just lost the unit. Send assistance.
1030 units, advise traffic is queuing behind 1158.
10-4 acting on that now. Road has been blocked ahead of suspect.
Another roadblock up
10-6,
ahead.
update
Great.
will follow. All units, use of spike strip has been cleared, over.
Can't even see properly.
Roadblock hit, went straight into us.
Luckily, oh, I was about to say this is my chance. I have these reinflatable tyres, so
Reports of suspect making contact with pursuing vehicles.
you have to drive around on
10-4,
flats
I
for just a
advise
little bit.
escalating this pursuit. Can someone speak to the duty sergeant?
And then, as you'll see, anytime soon,
Units are being diverted from secondary duty. 10-6
anytime
for backup.
today, anytime now.
Dispatch, mobilize everything. Mobilize everything. We need backup.
Well, I think I had the thingy tyres.
4 units are
I might have been on the last car.
advised when en route.
It's like I'm screwed.
Be advised, suspect is northbound.
Make contact. That should slow him down.
Level 6. Whoa. That's the biggest crash I've had so far.
Suspect wiped out. Let's shut him down.
Code 3 suspect is southbound.
Be advised, suspect is trying to block us.
There's no way I'm shaking this. If he gets 10 minutes, I'm just going to retry. Can I retry? Yeah.
Copy, can you go 12 minutes?
In fact, I'm stop wasting my time. Let's go.
All units go.
10-4, can you provide suspect details? Over.
Suspect car is a Lancer.
Lead duty additional. All units maintain pursuit, but be aware Rhino units are blocking the road. Over.
10-6, stand by for update.
This could be my chance. Oh, what did I do that for? Shit.
Code 3, advise area now.
See, they're miles away of this perimeter. It's just, there we go.
Suspect lost. I need assistance.
You advise any unit in the pursuit perimeter to search for wanted vehicles. Call in all vehicles matching description.
So even though those cars are stationary, it resets the
Support
resets
units
the
are now
perimeter,
diverting traffic from pursuit
which is
area.
pretty gay, man.
Dispatch, this suspect knows how to drive. Check your database for no street racers. Suspect is a silver Mitsubishi Lancer.
Copy that. All units to be advised. Additional 1030 on route from west. Over.
10-6, I'm awaiting response. We need highway units detailed, over.
Copy that. We will find assistance as soon as possible.
He's gone off-road. Watch that service. We don't want to lose any units.
Suspect is currently heading north.
Man, if police cars were this fast in real life, criminals would be
Watch the
screwed.
road. Suspect is attempting to block us.
Be advised, Rhino units are blocking the road ahead of you, over.
Copy that. Attempting pit. Dispatch, assign units to form rolling box. Let's seal this suspect in. Be advised, Rhino units are deployed and roadblock ahead.
Copy that. All units to be advised.
I cannot believe how fast they are. There was me thinking that was a nice little move.
That hit him. Dispatch. All units, roadblock is in place. Advise when... Just took damage from suspect.
All units, a police...
Unit down at the roadblock. He hit us, he hit us.
When in doubt, go on a train track.
Dispatch, one vehicle has caused the unit to crash. All units, code 3 now off-road. I got your 6.
Code 3 pursuit, watch for additional units. Duty is deploying SUVs. Over.
Be advised, rhinos are forming a roadblock ahead of you. Dispatch, we're eastbound. Dispatch, that code 3 is taking off. We're going to need a perimeter and additional units.
Come on.
All backup units, go code 2. Grid by grid. Over.
1042, our suspect is targeting civil property.
Man, if I'd have... Oh, where do I go? Shit. If I'd have got into here when I was on that cooldown then, that would have been game over, man.
Going to pitch suspect.
Hopefully this will confuse him a little bit.
I just lost my suspect.
Backup units to go code 2.
To tell you the truth, it's
Check
confused
MDT
me
grid assignment.
just as
Over.
much as it probably has confused them.
Units report negative on grid north 10.
Suspect reacquired.
Oh my god.
Copy, copy. Going code 3. This is lead. I've lost visual on the suspect.
Damn right, you've lost visual. I just fell off a cliff.
All backup units, continue code 2. Attempt to relocate suspect. Over.
So hopefully this will bring down my... yeah, it does. When you get a paint job whilst you're on cooldown, it brings your thingy level down a little bit. Oh my god, I see a cop car coming. Go, 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 go.
In a major collision.
All search units negative on grid north 6.
Oh, I'm just about staying away from it. Thank God for that. How he did that in 2 minutes 5 seconds.
All units in code 3 pursuit. Vehicle has not
Shout out to
been located.
TomTom14011.
Dispatch, we've not seen the last of this suspect. We'll get another chance.
Thanks for watching this stream, and thanks again if you've liked it. And now we've got that horrendous chase out of the way. Do this final race. And to be fair, I don't even know if I'm going to beat the Lamborghini with this. I mean, the car's alright, but compared to the compared to the McLaren, sorry, it's got nothing on it. Interesting. At least the cars I'm up against aren't that great, by the looks of it. So if you see on this jump, that's my gamer card there. So for this particular jump, I've got the furthest distance. Not in this car, but another time. That's another cool feature, like the speed cameras, where you've got some friendly competition without actually racing against your friends. Maybe I was wrong about these cars I'm up against. Sort of looks like a Lambo in front of me. Yeah, it is, I think. Car in first is fast. But he's just crashed. Get raped. I'm liking this for a circuit. It's probably the coolest circuit I've been on. Fuck out the way. So even though he's crashed, he's still...
I've got a set of speeding vehicles just flew past.
Oh.
Back to the legal street race.
Copy that. Code 3 is authorized. Advise in progress. Over.
Highway unit now in pursuit. Suspect just grabbed some serious air. He's not stopping. Dispatch, any chance of clearing the traffic? 1044s are using it for cover.
Update received. Watch your MDC for further.
See, these, oh my god. See, how can the police car be faster than the cars in the race?
I'm back on him.
The fuck?
Dispatch, it's so crazy out here, I don't have a count on the races.
Come on, man.
Dispatch, vehicle's out of sight. Anyone else out?
Copy that. Duty has requested they be kept advised. Over.
What's your path? They've gone off-road. Think he's trying to lose us.
Heavy tactical units now deployed.
Copy that. We'll attempt to stop and detain.
Oh my, I've just missed the corner completely. And it's right near the end, so I'm not going to catch up. That's frustrating. See, looking at that blue one, I thought that blue one was like some crappy little Audi or something at first. Well, I thought I was going to be up against some low-level cars. Ah, that was lucky. Come on. Shouldn't have gone for that little repair shot there, should I? Lesson learned, won't be doing that again. I'm not sure what this is, whether that was meant to be some kind of boat or something. Nice. Look out the way. Yes. Took out the Lambo. I might be pushing this for the rest of the race. Joker. Okay, I haven't lost too much. I'll do. Made them both crash in, I think. Wow, that Lambo or whatever it sounds amazing.
Dispatch, I can't get a count on these 1044s.
10-4.
Dispatch, can you advise on any traffic problems in this area?
Copy
Note
that.
to self, don't go through the repair shop and crash.
He's all over the road.
All played.
Yeah, dispatch, these are some serious vehicles. We're not dealing with joyriders.
Copy that. Additional units are en route.
My unit's down. Send assistance to officers pursuing.
Took down every racer at least once in a single
Oh,
race.
we're gonna lose him. These guys
I'll
are
have
good.
that.
He's back on the road. Back up.
Tactical units have now been deployed.
10-6, stand by. All units, watch for a break on
That's
the
where
right.
I messed up last time. And just carried on driving.
All units, watch for a break on the right. He's gone off-road. Dispatch, if they're racing, they have to be on a route. Anyone got an idea where they're heading?
Copy that.
Pursuit is rejoining the road. All units, watch for a break on the right. Dispatch, suspect spotted. Code 3, code 3. Suspect vehicle's out of visual. Anyone else have a location?
Slowed down a little bit too much for my liking there, but
All units, watch.
all good. See, even with these upgrades, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take on a Lambo. Whoa. Cop car just got destroyed.
Dispatch, that 1044 is splitting. I have the leader. Continuing pursuit. Staying clear. Watch his trajectory.
Ugh. Oh, not sure what's on that, mate.
Dispatch, code 3 suspect reacquired. 10-4, don't let him go this time. Dispatch, I logged the 1044 I was following. Mobile to join the other code 3, over. Dispatch, 1042 at reckless truck.
1030 is joining the pursuit.
I'm attempting pit. Dispatch, that roadblock you requested is now in place. Over.
10-6, supervisor has been notified.
Dispatch, we got her. What's up? K8, we'll bring her in. Over. 1044, stop and detain. Bring her in. Over. Dispatch, 1151. My unit is running damage.
All units, a police vehicle has been rammed by the suspect. Proceed with caution. Over.
Land Rover. Oh, I packed in. I'm screwed.
All units, code 3 suspect detained. Return to previous duties.
That's the first Land Rover I've seen on this game. So I'm not sure what happens when you get busted now. I'm not sure if or how you're penalised. I haven't said anything. off speed wall 205. Oh, this is where we have to lose the pops.
Suspect located, going code 3. Dispatch, do you have a description of the suspect?
Suspect model and make is a Mitsubishi Lancer.
This suspect has to be arrested.
Be advised, rhinos are forming a roadblock ahead of you.
10-4, you have authorization.
Code 3 pursuit heading southbound. I got him.
Oh, this wasn't a great route to pick. We'll lose him in 2.5 minutes.
Dispatch, we're northbound. Let's hit this guy.
Definitely not happening. And this area when you start is just...
Dispatch, 1042, I'm still in pursuit. Code 3.
Definitely not losing these in 2.5. No way. This is what I mean about having to watch these little cutscenes over and over.
Units go, let's bring this guy in. Step 4, any suspect details available?
Suspect model and make is a Mitsubishi Lancer. We're looking for a red Lancer.
We are pursuing west.
Not sure if dead end.
Code 3, go. Copy that. Do you have a make and model for that suspect? Over.
Suspect model and make is a Mitsubishi Lancer. We're looking for a red Lancer.
He's attempting to escape off-road.
One thing I liked about the other Need for Speed as well is there were parts of the environment you could drive into, like garages and stuff like that, that would smash and fall on the police cars behind you, making it easy to lose them. Whereas this, you just sort of like driving aimlessly for, you know, God knows how long. There's not much that's... Oh my God. There's not much you can do that's in your control to shake them. You know, they'll match you on speed. It seems like going off-road is one of the only, well, the most effective way of losing them, but I mean, look at where I am at the moment. Does it look like there's any forest around?
Dispatch, we're westbound. 10-6 for a new suspect description. Vehicle description update.
Let's just let it go straight through.
Suspect just crashed. Attempting pick. Dispatch, suspect's now back on the road.
Joke, man.
Dispatch, 1042, attempting intercept. Over. Dispatch, that code 3's outrun me. We're gonna need backup if he's not gonna get away.
This suspect has evaded officers. Supervisor requests all units to go grid by grid to locate suspect.
Dispatch, code 3 suspect still clear for moving in. We need a full perimeter and a 3x3 jack, over.
Unit check, advise of current, over.
Dispatch, this is lead. I haven't got a visual, but perimeter report suspect is still in the area.
Code 3 backup, be advised, you need to contact...
If this guy gets me from where he is now, I am going to be pissed. Yes. That's pretty sick. Okay, now I can take on the most wanted event. That was sick. Thank God for this little.
All units in code 3 pursuit. Vehicle
I don't
has
know what you
not
call
been
this little
located.
place.
Return to duties until further notice.
So that was a Land Rover I went into.
Advise,
I'm
returning
sure there was
units
another
remain
one.
eyes open.
No. Hopefully when Black Ops 2 comes out, I'll be playing that from the very start. Hopefully try and get back into the whole Deserto thing. And when the game comes out, I should be doing daily live streams, you know, just sort of documenting my ranking up to whatever amount of prestiges there are. If the prestige in no way sort of has an impact on private matches, then I'll probably go to the max prestige. I remember on Black Ops 1 I stopped because you needed pro perks for private matches, and I remember them being taking quite a while to get, especially because I was an objective player on that game. So things like was it Extreme Conditioning Pro or Marathon Pro was it back then? I'm leaning towards Marathon Pro. So yeah, I didn't go to top prestige on that. I went to 20th on Modern Warfare 3. That's mainly because Public's all I played. And here comes another strange cutscene. This one's quite interesting. Nice. So these sort of cutscenes are sick. This is cool. The other ones are just a bit weird.
1044 street race in progress.
And I honestly can't see this car being able to hang with a Lamborghini.
Additional to assist.
We'll see though.
44 continuing. We need support. Over.
10-4 units are en route.
So Ryder's done this in two. Oh my god. Wasn't even paying attention then. Saw the big cop car flying above my head.
Understood. Revised.
Roadblock established.
What the hell?
Over.
Did I just...
10-4, duty will...
Wow, I really wasn't paying attention then. What the hell just burst my tyres? That really rustled my jimmies.
1044, I'm in pursuit of illegal racers. Over.
Okay.
Copy that. Code 3 has been authorized.
Taking the right. Taking the right. All pursuing units.
What the hell was it, the Lambo?
We're running a lot of damage.
It was?
I'm going to deploy a spike strip.
Dispatch, 10. We have established roadblock.
So are they...
10-4, clearance approved.
Oh my god, these cop cars are insane. They're crashing into each other. Whoa, there's the Lambo. Oh no, it's not. It's a cop car. Look at them.
Spike strip. Watch your approach. They're playing rough.
If I can somehow beat this Lambo, then I'm looking forward to
Watch your embassy for further.
taking his car, man. I mean, look how slow this car is compared to it. Jesus.
Any available unit in the area is to assist with Code 3 pursuit. Over.
I'll just hope that one of these police cars messes him up, or he gets fucked over on a speed trap, or... Does that just pop my tyre?
Dispatch, roadblock established. Over.
Copy that. Advise if situation changes.
Oh my god,
All
these
units,
cops.
continue pursuit. Continue pursuit.
Has been assigned and joining pursuit.
All units, I am dropping a spike strip.
He's back on the road. Back on the road. Roadblock now deployed. Over.
Understood. We're advised.
Dispatch, I'm falling behind.
The Lambo just smashed through and then it's still going faster than me. This guy is rapido.
All units, check with supervisor
Come
before
on.
engaging. Over.
You can do it, Evo.
All units, you are now cleared for pit maneuver. Over.
Roadblock was ineffective. 1044's gone by us. Dispatch, can we coordinate backup to run parallel? Let's funnel at 1044.
10-4, I'm assigning additional
Come on.
units. Over.
This cop car's gonna mess it all up now, isn't he?
Suspect continuing on flat top.
Eh?
Watch your approach.
Oh, I reckon I could have got him then as well. I think these sick cop cars are actually dropping those spikes at the back. That's a joke. I reckon I was gaining them then as well.
Showing light.
Those 3 units keep on them. They're gonna make a mistake.
Dude's just way too fast.
All units, use of spike strips has been authorized.
Yeah, look at what the That's sick. Very annoying. Just drop him out of the back of his car.
1044 in progress. I need authorization to pursue.
Copy that. Code 3 authorized. Will advise all units in your vicinity.
All pursuing units, keep these 1044s contained. We're running a lot of damage. Contact. I hit the suspect.
All units, use of spike strips has been cleared. Over.
Be advised, roadblock is being deployed ahead of your position.
Understood. Try and get you more information. Dispatch, can we coordinate backup to run parallel?
This car was just a little bit faster.
Copy that.
I'll be okay.
Supervisor has cleared additional units.
This is Romeo 29. I am joining pursuit. Yeah, dispatch 1150. Think suspect's trying to evade. Yeah, dispatch, he's heading back onto the road. Dispatch, does each 1044 have a lead designated?
Copy that.
With the lawsuits all over the road.
Be advised, we're establishing.
Let's know what car that is.
Suspect.
A Corvette or something.
The guy on the right. Lead on secondary. Requesting backup.
Oh my god. I agree with you, Kurzid. They need to sort out customization. I remember on one of them, the customization went so in depth, man. You could choose, say, like so you had the front bumper, the side skirts, the rear skirts, the spoiler, and then you could customize like the length, the depth, the height of all of those individual sections, which I thought was sick. So you could pick a certain front bumper, one that you liked, you make it wider, thinner, deeper, whatever. On this, it just seems like they've just put no thought into it.
Backup is assigned and en route.
Looking for a gap. Let's try and take this guy out.
This car does
Roadblock in position. Over.
don't have the speed.
10-4.
Dispatch, I'm losing this guy.
Interceptor 20 pursuit.
10-4.
Watch that turn. Traffic in the way.
Doesn't have that you got cops throwing bloody spikes out their windows.
Dispatch, can you get us to set a roadblock?
Roadblock is in place. Over.
10-4.
Dispatch, 1044 continuing.
Keep your distance. Just grab some air. Some lawsuits all over the road.
All units, flight six clears and in pursuit.
See, that is just harsh, man.
The guy on the right.
Dispatch, we have a roadblock.
Holy.
Position over.
Copy that.
And I think this is going to mean I'm going to miss a checkpoint. Just, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah.
All units, pit has been cleared.
I meant to do that. I wonder if it'll let me try this
Dispatch, the
most
coach
wanted
is
race
back
with
on the
my
road.
McLaren. If it would,
Dispatch,
much easier.
authorized additional tactics over.
I reckon I can take him. Oh
10-4.
my god. Oh my god, this is giving me a boost and it's right near the finish line. Come on. Come on.
Dispatch, I'm falling
You can
behind.
do it.
Will advise.
You can do it. No! Oh my god. Oh. God's sake.
Dispatch.
Time to shake these
All
cops.
pursuing
Oh,
units,
swap
commence
car.
grid by grid. Advise on
All units, go grid to grid. Over.
Be advised, backup units are being routed to aid with search.
Available in pursuit, so you could have told me that before I started.
All units in code 3, supervisor is suspending search. Return to duty.
Come on.
Dispatch, this is
Here we
Romeo
go.
1-8, now in pursuit
Wow, you
of
can
illegal
tell,
street racers.
even just a few seconds in, that it's going to be a little
Copy
bit
that.
easier.
Code 3 authorized.
Dispatch, we need more units. 1044 is still high. All units, watch for them breaking to the left.
Understood. Will advise.
Dispatch, I'm falling behind. Will advise. Watch that turn. Traffic in the way. Dispatch, suspect targeting civic property, over. All units, continue pursuit. Continue pursuit.
This car is so much faster than the last one.
Roadblock now deployed. Over.
10-4, update received.
The suspect's in the air. Watch his landing. Watch his landing. On your approach.
Yeah.
1044 still ongoing.
Copy that.
These guys are good.
Dispatch, be advised. 1044 just collided with a roadblock.
Supervisor is...
Dispatch,
Oh,
those racers
come
have
on.
taken out my unit.
Dispatch, can you get us a set of roadblocks? We need to contain this race.
10-4. Copy that. Situation
Oh,
updated.
that has
Over.
just messed up the entire race. Oh my god.
Watch for traffic.
Interceptor en route.
Luckily this car is rapid.
1044 continuing on their course, still racing.
Okay, that's all I'm streaming today. Thanks for watching, and if you can, like the video. Cheers.